to my channel, or if you're new, then welcome. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I just got done filming this and I absolutely love how it looked. I wanted to do a Coachella inspired look for you guys today, even though when I upload this, Coachella is going to be completely over with. This isn't just like a Coachella look, you can do it for multiple other things.
I'm glad that everything came together because there was one point when I had my eyeshadow on that I was like, this is not gonna work out.
If you enjoy this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep watching. I'm gonna kind of try and go off of this picture, but I don't have like this glitter right here or like those stones, so we're just gonna kind of go with it and see how it ends up looking in the end. I'm gonna try and stick with like the blues and the greens. I think it looks really pretty, so we're gonna try and do that. I have the Tarte palette. I'm gonna be using like this blue and these colors right here, but I also am gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill palette today because it has more of like the teal colors over here, these three, that I'll probably be dipping into to start my look off with. I really don't do looks like this, so it could either turn out really, really good or really, really bad. I'm going to actually be using lashes today, and I know that these are absolutely awful because they literally look like plastic, but they're the only fake eyelashes that I own because I don't wear fake eyelashes. So we are going to jump right into it and start with eyeshadow. I obviously already have my foundation, my bronzer, my blush on, but that's all that I did. I didn't do highlighter yet. We're gonna do that at the end. So I'm still gonna start off with a transition shade just because I'm not gonna go straight in on my eyelid with a blue color. So it'll definitely blend easier on your eyelid if you start with a transition shade. I'm gonna use my Morphe M535 Fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with these two brown colors at the very top. We are going to just start laying this down on my eyelid in circular motions, and you can be messy with this because obviously we're laying color over it. This is just to help everything blend together better. And another random tip, but if you are holding your makeup brushes at the end like this, you want to try and start holding them towards the end more because it just doesn't push it onto your eye so hard. So if you're using really pigmented colors, that also helps because you're not just laying it straight on your eye. You can really control how much pressure you're putting on your eye. That also helps with blending too, so just a little random tip for you. Now I'm gonna go into a darker color. I think I'm gonna do this color. You can tell that I use this one. And just put that one exactly where I was putting the other ones. It's kind of light, so I wanted to darken it up a little bit because we're gonna go in pretty intense with the blues and the greens, so I really want it to blend more because putting a lighter color underneath a darker color really isn't doing too much for you if you're really trying to make sure that everything's blending together. And again, I'm talking like I really know what I'm talking about, but I have no idea, so.
Take everything that I say with a grain of salt.
You can just see that's adding a little bit more depth into the crease of my eye. I'm trying to put this color a little bit above my crease because I actually have really small eyelids. So like when I have my eyes open, you can't really see all of my eyelid space. So I've been trying to make sure that I'm putting color above my crease because if I'm just putting a color in my crease, it gets covered every time that I open my eyes. My end result is obviously not going to look anything like that picture that I showed you guys, so I'm just kind of going off the colors, and I'm going to be adding glitter, so we're going to try some stuff. I'm not sure how well that'll actually work out, but we'll find out. Okay, so now we're going to actually start going in with the colors. I'm going to start off with this one right here. This like blue teal green color, and
we're all gonna pray for me for a second and hope that at the end of this I don't end up looking like the Loch Ness Monster. So
I don't remember the last time that I've used like blue eyeshadow, so we'll see how that goes. And I'm just gonna use the same brush for this because I don't really care. I just like, we're already putting this color on our eyes with this brush and we're just putting the blue on top of it, so what's the point of changing the brush? That's kind of my mindset, but I'm sure there's people out there that disagree with that. So I'm going in with that blue color. Get some on the brush. And I'm just gonna focus it exactly where we put this brown color, except get it kind of more in the crease area, like that. And then we're just gonna end up blending everything out. And these colors are pretty pigmented, so you wanna go in with a light hand at first because you can always add more color, but it's always harder to take it off if you end up putting way too much on. And I'm gonna go in with this brush. There's no name on it, of course, but there's a lot of product on that.
Just wipe that off. It's cool.
Oh, I look crazy right now. Okay, hopefully the end product will look decent. Alright, so we're gonna go in and blend more, but I want to use a more precise brush so it's just not like kicking everything in different directions, because you can see towards the end right here it's kind of messy, and I think that that was because I was using a super fluffy brush. So I'm gonna move and change to this smaller brush. It's a dome shape and it should help with that a little bit more. I'm gonna make mine a little bit more dramatic than in the picture because I want this to be like a super glam
Coachella look.
So if I were to be going to Coachella, even though I live in California, I did not get the chance to go this year. So I'm gonna just pretend like I'm going and do my makeup as if I were going. So we're just gonna keep on blending until I feel like it's good enough, basically. We are gonna go in with a different brush now. Where you at? Okay. Found it. We're gonna use the Morphe M421 brush. It's just a flat dome brush. I'm going to spray it with some L'Oreal Infallible setting spray just to get the brush wet. And I'm gonna go in with this color and put that on my eyelid. Alright, now we're going to use the same brush and we're going to blow out the lower lash line, and I'm going to go back in with the first color that we went in with on the outer edge of my eye.
Ow.
Okay. I'm gonna go in with the same brush that we used to blend everything out. It's this smaller dome brush. And I'm gonna go into the Tarte palette, the seashell. I don't really know what it's actually called, but I know it's from Tarte. So we're gonna go in with this bottom shade Lagoon and just focus that on the very, very outer corners of the eye just to deepen it up a little bit. I'm scared to add sparkles because I'm afraid it's gonna ruin it. No! So I'm going to go in with the same brush that I was blowing out my under eye with. It's the Morphe M421 brush. And I think I'm gonna go into Splash. It's this one right here, the lighter of the blue colors in this palette. And I'm gonna kind of put this on the inner corner of my eyes. It's the lighter color, so it shouldn't be as dark as everything else, and kind of use that as an inner corner highlight. Like, these colors are so pretty, but I feel like I look absolutely crazy right now without the rest of my makeup on. So hopefully the end result will look good. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M326 brush. It's just a small inner corner highlight brush. And I'm gonna go into Nude Beach. It's the very top color. And I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. And I'm going to go into this shade right here and put that in my inner corner too. Just to lighten it up a little bit more because it didn't exactly give me the effect that I wanted it to. So I'm going to lighten up a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to add some glitter, even though I'm so scared because I feel like it may or may not ruin what I have going, but it's basically the same shade that's on my eyes, just in glitter form. So I just don't know what I want to do exactly with it. It's like on an eyeliner stick. I'm trying to think, because I'm looking at this thinking, how could I put glitter on my eye like that? Because I don't have glitter like that. I'm gonna start with like dabbing motions. I don't want to just like slide that onto my eye because this is kind of like a dark sparkle color, so we're just gonna kind of go in slowly. I'm gonna put it on my hand and see if it'll be easier to use a Q-tip to apply this, because the end of that is so skinny and tiny. It's just making little dots on my eyes, and I just kind of want it to be glitter. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. Ooh, I'm so scared. Okay.
Come on, Megan, don't be a little bitch.
So I'm just gonna do little dots, and worst comes to worst, the eyelashes might cover it. So. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. It's probably not gonna look the same, but I'm gonna try and make it look the same. I'm gonna add a little bit, I think, onto the inner corner of my eyelid just to kind of pull everything together. I'm gonna put on some mascara. This is Plush Drama Volumizing Mascara from Ulta Beauty. I've never used this before, so I'm gonna try this out. I'm just gonna lightly coat my lashes so that the lashes I'm gonna be putting on has something to kind of support it, and it just blends them together better. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna attempt to put fake eyelashes on. I know that this is probably not gonna go how I think it's going to. I did trim them. I took off a little bit on the inner corner because it was a little bit long for my eye. I'm gonna be using the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins Dark. This is just black eyelash glue from Duo. Let's hope this works. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry a little bit, and I did go and get tweezers just to try and help me put these on a little easier, but I'm sure that won't help at all. So I'm just gonna let these dry a little bit so that the glue gets tacky, because if you just stick it on right away, it's just gonna be too liquidy and it's not even gonna stick to your eyelash. What? It's not gonna stick to your eyelid at all, so. Tell if these are on my eyelids. No! Stay down. What the hell? Who do you think you are? I'm gonna go and do the other one off camera because my battery is getting low, so I'd rather not waste it just filming me do the other eyelash. So I will be right back when I have them both on. Okay, guys, so I put my eyelashes on, and I mean, I'm looking at them in my mirror. They don't look that bad, but I mean, you can just definitely tell that I'm wearing false eyelashes, which I mean, I guess it's kind of the point of wearing false eyelashes. I wasn't really going for like a natural look today, obviously. I'm gonna take my mascara and blend these together. And also, I put lipstick on. I used the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in shade Copenhagen. And then after I did that, I put Lime Crime in the shade Red Velvet in the middle and just kind of dabbed it out so that it was kind of lighter in the middle and darker on the outside. So, now for the fun, because we haven't put on any highlighter. and I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go ham with it. So we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Royal Calyx, Calyx, I don't know, but it says 324B. We're gonna go in with this. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques Dome Brush, and I'm just gonna swirl this and go right on my cheekbones with this. I'm going to take, this just says Moda M19 brush, and I'm going to take this down the center of my nose very carefully. I know a lot of people think that the colored highlighters are a little too much, but I honestly love it, especially if you were going to a festival or any concert really. I always go all out with my makeup when I do stuff like that because I just feel like, why not? Like, it's a chance to dress up and do your makeup super pretty. I'm just patting this on my lips. I'm going to put some of that highlighter, even though you can kind of see it, I'm going to darken it up a little bit on my collarbones. I can't tell how much the camera's picking up my highlighter, so I just keep putting more on. You guys are probably gonna be like,
holy shit, Megan, calm down, calm down.
I never do looks like this, so just the fact that I even put like green eyeshadow on, teal, like,
that's a big step for me.
I'm also going to be putting a fake lip ring on with glitter. I'm gonna put it right down the middle of my lip to give the illusion of having a lip ring. I also love this necklace. I'm pretty sure I got this necklace from Forever 21. I got it a long time ago, so I'm not completely sure where I got it, but I'm almost 100% sure that it is from Forever 21. I really, really want to add these iridescent sparkles kind of like under my eye a little bit, but I don't know how that's gonna go. So, guess we'll find out. I'm gonna use some Eylure Lash Fix. It's just really cheap glue that came with these lashes. It sucks, that's why I didn't use it. It's like the weirdest applicator too. It's like a plastic stick with just like glue on it. I'm going to just kind of dab it under my eye randomly, and then I'm going to stick glitter onto it. Just put the glue under my eye, and I'm going to take a Q-tip and pat the glitter on. This is in 07 from NYX, if you guys were wondering. And I don't know if I told you guys, this is 04 Aqua from NYX too, the liner that I used. I'm gonna leave everything down in the description box below. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself because I really thought that I was gonna mess this up after I started adding everything. But honestly,
I think it looks bomb. Like,
I'm going to set my face one last time. I also wanted to show you some sunglasses. These are from Pretty Little Thing. I'll link them in the description box below too. You walk up to somebody and take these off and they'd be like,
holy shit!
But if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification button. Feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section below if you have any other requests or anything that you guys would like to see me do for you. Please show me some love and hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!
Okay. Whoa. My eyes have always been really sensitive. My mom's always like, take a Benadryl. I'm like, Mom, that's not gonna fix that. Like, that's not what that's for.
Just pack that shit on. You can't have enough.
Like, Megan, how extra can you be? Well, I'll show you.
feel free to leave a comment down below in this section. What?